So, are you a big fan of shopping?
Yeah, I can say that I'm a shopaholic.
Yeah, you are. Okay, very good. Okay, so tell me about your favorite item. Did you normally buy, actually, whenever, wherever you go shopping, you buy it?
You know, I'm really interested in clothes and uh, yeah,
Jewelry.
shoes, yeah, and makeup, yeah, and,
Ah,
and many stuff for women's.
ah, of course, of course. And tell me about your kids. So how about your kids? So do you normally actually pick up everything for them or no? For example, they make decisions. So how about going shopping when I don't know, kids want to buy something? You help, you buy, you choose, or no?
For my kids, it's a different. It's a different story. I want them to spend their spend to learn to spend money if is really necessary. Yeah, if something is very necessary to buy, so
Yeah.
I will agree with them. But
Ah,
if not, no, because they have to learn how difficult to make money, and they have to understand the valuable of the money.
so actually you have a method for shopping. So you have a list or method. So and you buy something when it's essential. So we can say that you are methodical. So let me share my screen. Okay, we have methodical shopper and impulsive shopper. And what's the difference? So methodical, as I told you, they have a method. Like for example, I have a list, I know what it's essential, so I buy something that we need. So everything is organized. But impulsive shopper, actually, this they definitely opposite to methodical. It's like, just they buy everything whenever they like. I feel like that I want it, so I buy it without planning. So I think you are methodical, and of course that's perfect because we need to be. Well, so actually we want to watch a short video and then we'll talk about it. Just let me share my screen. One moment. Okay. 14. Yeah, this one.
It is finally
Oh,
election day.
just let me share it. Okay. I think you know Ellen.
Yeah,
Election day. It seems like people in this country are sick of talking about the election, so I'm not going to talk about the election. I want to talk about something different, something that I think we can all relate to, and that is shopping. Now, shopping it's usually fun. It sounds fun. You're like, oh, I'm going to go shopping. And clothes may look good when you're in the store, but then you get home and there are little things that kind of surprise you. It's all of a sudden too stretchy, or it's too scratchy, or the security tags are still on because you forgot to pay. You know, have you ever bought this? This is something that happens to me once in a while. Have you bought a shirt and you try it on in the store and you're looking at it the way you look at yourself with a shirt on, and you're like, oh, it's a cute shirt, I'm going to buy this. And then you get home and you put it on and you wear it for the first time and you're at work and you go to reach for something and the shirt goes above your belly button. You're all of a sudden like, it just surprises you, like, I don't know where it goes way, way high. So then you're scared it's going to happen again. The rest of the day, you just keep it. You won't wave to anybody the whole day. And people are like, what's with her? She's unfriendly, and that's an ugly shirt. I'm assuming that's what they think. I don't know. And have you ever bought a pair of new shoes? Anybody? Yeah. Oh, we have so much in common. So, here's something that happens when you try new shoes on. Suddenly, we try out shoes like we've never walked in our life. We do things that we'll never do. We put them on and we go. who's going to ever walk like that? And then you're like, well, I wonder if I'm on my tiptoes, what that's going to be like. And you never are going to do that. It's hard to tell how it's going to look, too, because that little mirror is just on the ground. You're like, are those my feet? Or I don't even know how they look with the rest of me. That's a tiny mirror. And then you're squatting down to see yourself in the mirror with your shoes. And of course, the salesperson convinces you because they've got that metal thing that proves it's all perfect. Because that metal thing, first of all, the metal thing doesn't work. The width and the length and the. But they say you're not supposed to have too much room with your toes. And they're like, no, it's perfect. Your toes should be jammed up against the end. And you're like, okay, so you buy them and peer pressure, and then you wear them to work, and then they squeak, and then you're, it didn't squeak in the store because there's different flooring that's squeak. They never ever squeak in the floor. And I think that there's a certain kind of carpet that shoe stores have that are squeak free. It's just a theory. It's not a conspiracy theory, but. Then you're squeaking down the halls at work, and then you do everything you can to try to quiet them, and so you start walking faster, like you can walk fast enough to outsqueak the. That doesn't work. You walk slowly, then you're late for your meeting, and then as soon as you walk into someone's office, they're like, "Who's squeaking?" And you're like, "Me." Oh, the shirt hikes up. And, no. Let me give you some advice on how to avoid these problems. Get your shirts and your shoes from Ed by Ellen. They're the perfect length. The shoes are perfect. And they're excellent shoes for dancing.
Okay, so what do you think? So first of all, well, I want to know, so you know that shopping problem. So you buy something that is perfect on you and you say, wow, it's great, so let's buy it. I don't know what's wrong with mirrors at stores, because you know we actually look at mirror and see that, wow, that's perfect, so let's buy it. And then just you get home, you wear it again. I say, what was that? So have you ever experienced something like this, that you bought something, it was perfect when you were at store, and when you got home it was awful? I say, wow, really, I bought it? So have you ever experienced something like this?
Yeah, actually, I did it.
Yeah. That's what really happens. Yeah.
And you know, that maybe when I was young, but now I'm different. Yeah, I can say that I can. I'm now more and more intelligent in shopping.
Well, of course you are. Of course you are. And you know, it's like that is really really interesting. And everyone, you know, has experienced at least one. So you bought something and you see that is perfect on you. So for example, I bought t-shirt that was really perfect on me. Everything was, I don't know. Sometimes I think there's something related to mirrors. I don't know, there are specific mirrors that something like show you very beautiful, perfect.
Yeah.
And then when you try it on again at home, it's like you bought different thing that is really, or shoes. And they want to convince you that is really, for example, salespeople want to convince you that, okay, it will be okay. You will get used to, I feel pressure on my toes. I feel pressure. So just walk. It will be okay after, for example, 1 or 2 days. And it won't, of course. Well, so tell me about actually the method, because according to the video, especially shopping online, it happens when you buy something online. So you, of course, you don't have a chance to try it on. So what do you think? So have you ever bought something online and then you were like, okay, it was not really good, so I need to give it back? So have you ever bought something online?
For shopping online, I just want to buy something I have tried, and I know exactly the quality of that items.
Perfect.
But for clothes, shoes, and many things that I I love in
Try
shop.
them.
In shop, yeah. In shop because I want to try them on
Of
and
course.
yeah, and see how was it.
Of course, how it works. Yeah, of course. I do agree with you. Well, okay. So the first word of this lesson is pick up. So pick up means buy, but that is informal word. Informal synonym for buy, pick up. If you want to use a formal, you can use purchase. So when writing, we say purchase. When speaking, pick up. Oh, let's go out and pick up some clothes. Pick up groceries or pick up, so you know this. And well, so the price. The price is important when buying something for you. So you pay careful attention to the price, or no, just name, just brand.
You know, as a financial a woman at home, I concerned the I, I can say that I care about the price of the products. And
Yeah.
you know, if I shopping online, I see that something is a little cheaper than in the store. Yeah,
Yeah, of
in
course.
normal store.
Yeah,
Because that they have advantage of shopping online. Yeah, they can reduce many things. But it depends on the what I want to buy. If
of course.
there are groceries or food or something I can buy online, but the other I will try it on.
So as you said, you are financially independent person. So you are and of course, family members are dependent on you. Financially are dependent on you. So
Yeah.
so you are financially independent. But the other members, your family members, okay, are dependent on you, financially are dependent on you. So of course you need to support. So for example, family expenses. So that's really important to consider. The price, of course, at the first,
Right.
you need to consider the price. So we have a word expensive. And now, actually, I want to give you another alternative because when it comes to price, so we know that when something expensive, of course, expensive, but we have two other words. That is costly. You notice costly means expensive, and dear. Both of them, and dear especially, means expensive. And when you want to say that something is not expensive, of course, cheap can be used, but it's not really good. You know, cheap is not really good. So if you want to say cheap, it's better to say inexpensive.
Yeah, it is
Yeah,
expensive.
of course. Or for example, affordable. I love this one.
Yeah,
Affordable.
what
Or for
price?
example, low priced.
Low price.
Low price, but not cheap. Yeah, I don't know, it's too basic to be used. Well, so this is the first one, and shopping spree. So first of all, for example, we go shopping spree. Go on a shop. It means we buy a lot, especially in a short period of time. So do you go on shopping spree?
Uh, yeah, I love it. In Christmas time, I love to.
Of course, of course. So a short period of time. Of course, yeah. It's like, for example, and school, of course, we go on shopping spree when it comes to go to school. Children, of course, yeah, it's close to school,
I
so we
love
need
Black
to,
Friday.
yeah, we need to, yeah, of course, we need to splash out. Yeah, splash out means to spend a lot of money. Yeah, we need to. So stationery, clothes, and everything. So we need to buy lots of them. Mom, please buy it because it's so cute. Mom, I need it. So we splash out. Well, so we go on, or we go shopping spree. So of course it's like not really, sometimes we don't think about price, money. Of course, money is really important. Well, and window shopping, what do you think about this one? So some people, it's like, you know, they don't tend to buy, but they spend time looking at goods on sale in shop windows without intending to buy them. So what do you think? First of all, do you do this? Do you window shop? And what do you think about it?
I go window shopping, and when I have free time, or when I go out at the weekend with my family members.
Yeah.
And you know, I don't want to buy anything, so I just go around and go window shopping.
Yeah, of course.
Around.
Yeah. Go shopping to window shop. That is really important how to use it. For example, the way that we can use. I spend, for example, a day window shopping. So that's good. Or for example, sometimes I go to shopping center just to window shop, So you can use, for example, ing form or with to. So I go shopping to window shop. You can use it this way. Sometimes, especially when you hang out and you go out with family, of course, why not? It's really good. And shop around. This one is important. Like, you know, we need to compare the price, quality of the same or similar object in different shops. So it's really easy when you actually shopping online. You can check different websites and, you know, easily you can compare the price and the quality. But tell me, do you spend a lot of time shopping around to compare the price to find the best quality, or no, you are not the one for shopping around?
If I have free time, I would go to shopping around before I decide to buy something. But you know, if I don't have time, I just buy something in the brand that I use. Yeah, that I to buy. So I know exactly the quality of the products.
So I think you are a brand loyalist. And what is that? Yeah, of course, you are actually a loyal customer. So that's really good. So you buy the same thing, the same brand all the time. And I do agree with you because we don't need to take risk. It's like when I know this brand, when I know, for example, and I used to use it, so why not? Let's keep going just. So shop around, that is to compare the price and quality of same or similar object in different shops. That's really good. Okay. You said that you are shopaholic. Oh, it's really, especially when I feel, you know, every time when I feel blue, I go shopping. I don't know, it can change my mood. It's like, you know, it's really good. So you know that, you know the meaning of this, and you know that we have suffix, the suffix aholic, and we use it for different words. So we can be shopaholic. We can be, for example, some people, for example, are stressaholic. They are addicted to stress. They all the time are stressed. So we have playaholic. People want to play all the time. Loveaholic. we have workaholic, laughaholic. So you can add the suffix to different words to say that, for example, actually to have something like maybe uncontrollable desire for something. So you do, so stressaholic, workaholic, coffeeaholic, so everything. And drinkaholic. So tell me, are you workaholic?
Yeah, I can say that.
Yeah. So yeah, of course. So it's like, but when it comes to addiction or obsession, it's a bit, I think, difficult because I think that I am working. I have to. It's like, this is part of my character that I have to work. And it's like, I don't know, sometimes I feel like if it's good or not good. So a holic can be used for different words in different situations. So when you want to say that, when you want to talk about addiction or obsession. Okay. Well, so it's your turn to make sentences using these phrases. So let's get started. Okay, so pick up, shopping spree, window shopping, shop around, and shopaholic. Okay.
Um, at weekend, I love to go to the supermarket to pick up grocery. And I love shopping sprees in holidays. For example, Black Friday and in some special day or the end of the years. Yeah.
Yeah, very good, very good. Well, and you said that you go to the supermarket once a week to buy, for example, shop for groceries, like, right? Okay, so yeah, of course, you go shopping for something, for groceries, but you can also say, I do the weekly shop.
Yeah,
Which means I buy food or grocery for the whole week. So you can also say, I do. To do weekly, it can be monthly. So it's your choice how to use it. But because you said once a week, I say weekly. So I do weekly shop or shopping. Both of them are right. So you can say shop or shopping. That is actually buy food for the whole week. So you can say, we normally do the weekly. Oh, the weekly shop or shopping. It means, we go shopping for groceries and food once a week, or you can say monthly. Okay, well, so let's keep going. Any questions related to these words?
No.
Okay, let's keep going. Shop till you drop. So this idiom, to shop for hours. Yeah, sometimes so that is to shop for hours. Tell me about the last time that you, yeah, you shop till you drop.
I vividly remember about the time I go shopping in Christmas time with my family in the US. I love that time because it's very fun to shop until we drop.
Yeah, of course, shop. Just, here, because you can use it as shop as a verb, you can easily change it to past form, shopped. So past form of the verb shop is shopped and dropped. So you can easily say, yeah, the last time that we went shopping, or we shopped till we dropped. So we spent, yeah, of course, a lot. It's so sweet, actually. I love it. So it's a good pain. You are so tired, but you bought what you wanted to. That's perfect. Well, so shop till we drop. You can change it to different tenses. Future, past, or be going to, so it's your choice how to use it. And here we have shop as a verb, so you can easily use it, change it to different forms, okay? Well, and structure of the day that is really a good structure. Let's talk about suggest, how to use it, because I can say most of people make mistake when using suggest. How to use it? We have different ways to use suggest. The first form, suggest and noun phrase. For example, I say, can you suggest a good restaurant, for example, in this part of town? Here, as you can see, I have a good restaurant. This is not one noun. Because of this, I say noun phrase. So we have suggest and noun phrase. Can you suggest a good book, a good novel? So it's like a noun phrase consists of two nouns. Okay, so this way you can use suggest. This is the first form, the first structure. Okay, so for example, my teacher suggested an exam. Suggested an exam. Okay, so again, I can use, we have a noun. If you want to add me, we never say suggest me. No. First, for example, my friend suggested a good restaurant to me, not suggested me a good restaurant. So we don't use object pronoun after suggest. We don't. If you want to add object pronoun, that is really important. First, put your noun or noun phrase. For example, my friend suggested a good novel to me, not suggested me a good novel. So that is really important. Okay, we don't have object pronoun after suggest. We have another form. This is the first one. Now, okay, and then we have that clause. What is that? I suggest that we leave here around 5 o'clock. Again, I want to use subject, okay, but I don't put it after suggest. First that. So I say, I suggest that, for example, you leave here around 5 o'clock. As you can see, I have that after suggest. Okay. Again, I don't suggest and subject pronoun. I suggest that. For example, I suggest that you live here so that you don't get stuck in traffic. Okay. So that is that clause. So we have the second form, that is suggest and that clause. That is a clause with that. You can easily use it. Okay, so this is another form. And sometimes you can follow it by should. That is really easy. For example, the doctor suggested that I should, for example, reduce my working hours. So that and should, you can easily use it. So for example, my doctor suggested that so after that I have subject pronoun. Pay attention, not me, not object pronoun. That I should reduce my working hours. Okay, so as you can see, we have that, subject pronoun, and should. So it's really normal to use it. You can easily use this form. And the third form, that is suggest, an ing form of verb. She suggested traveling together. Traveling. If you want to use verb after suggest, you need to use ing. So she suggested traveling So as you can see, I have ing form of verb, that is suggest plus ing form of verb. So you can easily use it. So for example, my daughter suggested eating out. Eating, to eat, no, eating out. So we have three structures here. First, suggest a noun phrase. Second, suggest and that. After that, we have subject pronoun. If you want, you can add should. That is really good to use. And suggest an ing formal verb if you want to use verb, okay? Could you make 3 sentences using 3 structures?
Yeah. My sister suggests new hair shop to me.
Very good. Her salon, perfect. Very good. A new her salon to me. Yeah, very good. And
my husband suggests that I should stay until the train stops.
perfect. And the last form?
The last one, my friend suggests that I should keep balance in life.
Yeah, very good. Keep balance. And now ing form, suggest an ing form of verb.
Yeah. My son suggests going out for playing football.
Yeah, perfect. Very good. Just going out to play is better, to play football. Okay, and that is a point here. If you want to use suggest in past form, don't forget about adding ed, suggested, if actually your son suggested before. So pay attention how to say, because when you say suggest, this is present. Suggested, if he suggests. Yeah, of course. Well, let's check. Okay, as you can see in your book, we only have suggest and that. So suggest that, shoppers, you, subject, so any, and ing form. So as you can see, we don't have noun phrase, but now you know it. We have 3 structures. So the first one, suggest, that, and should. It's your choice. You can omit should, or you can use it. I like to use it. It's good. But if you don't use, it's perfect, it's okay. And suggest an ing form of verb, okay? Well, and I suggest someone. No, we don't suggest someone. We don't suggest you. I suggest that you go. So, or I suggest something to you, not suggest you. So we don't have suggest an object pronoun. So this way you can use it. As you can see, we don't suggest you. It's not right. Okay, is it clear?
Yeah, I got it.
Of course. Well, do's and don'ts for shoppers. So let's see. Let's read and answer these questions. Okay, could you please read this statement and sentences? Then we can do. Tell me if you agree. Go to markets. Could you read it, please, and tell me your opinion, what you think about it?
Yeah. Do go to markets early in the morning for the freshest fruits and vegetables. Ask to taste plain before you buy.
Yeah. Do you do this?
If I don't in the morning for so.
Yeah, yeah, of course.
Yeah,
I do. Yeah.
I don't think so.
Yeah, of course. It's not for something for actually working moms, because you know, of course, we are not at home in the morning because we need to go to work. So it's like we can't. And but yeah, freshest fruit maybe. And look at the lower and higher shelves. What do you think about this one?
Yeah. I can agree with this because you know that is the tip of the supermarket. Want to to sell the large amount of things. Yeah.
Of course. That is shopping psychology, you know? They know what to do. That is really interesting because, you know, I read an article about shopping psychology. For example, you know that purple, light purple, this color, make you shop more and spend more money. So they use light purple. That's really interesting. And this one, yes, of course, they normally put expensive brands specifically actually at your eye level. So you see them first. And then if you check, because no one actually don't tend to sit and check. It's like, yeah, it's trick. And this one, read label when you buy food. I don't read. Yeah. So if I'm allergic to something, yes, but
Yeah, I don't think so.
of course. Yeah, when you are on diet, it's okay. But not every day.
Yeah.
And don't go shopping.
Don't go shopping for food if you are hungry. Hungry people always buy too much. Buy too much. That's right.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, we tend we used to buy so much things as we need.
Of course, we buy a lot of things and we don't eat because we're hungry at the moment. Yeah, I do agree. Yeah. And the second one, don't buy everything.
Buy everything online. There's no customer service when things go wrong, and there might be extra costs like taxes, and credit card handling charges.
No, I don't think so.
No, I don't think so.
Of course, we have customer service, and no matter if you buy online or you go.
Yeah,
So,
right.
and this one, don't take the children. Oh,
If you only buy 5% of everything they ask for,
yeah.
you lose a lot of money. Sometimes I think that shopping with kids is very happy and fun.
Of course, it's really
We can teach
joyful.
them to, teach them some tips for shopping. For example,
You know, it's really joyful to, yeah, go shopping with kids. Why not? I really like it. So, yeah, of course, sometimes they want something, but why not? Actually, it doesn't happen every day. It's like, you know, maybe sometimes, but it's okay. I do agree with you. Take children. It's so fun. Well, okay. So we talked about which one we do, which one we don't. Okay. And can you suggest any other advice for shoppers? So something that you experienced and you say it works.
and sometimes I think that we shouldn't buy anything that we don't have. Uh, we don't have the needed.
Ah,
Yeah, but sometimes I think shopping is a way of relax.
or to relieve stress,
Yeah, to
to
relieve
reduce,
stress.
to relieve stress, of course.
So
I
it depends on the periods of time that you want to do what you want to do.
Of course, I definitely agree with you because most of the time it's a way to relieve stress, to reduce your stress, and I do it. So why not? We need. And I have an advice that is really important. Don't buy things when you really need them, the time that is essential, because when you really need something, you will spend a lot because you have to buy it. But for example, I go out, okay, and I come across something with a really affordable price. Oh, it's good. Of course, I don't need this t-shirt, but I can have it. Maybe later because the price is perfect. But for example, now, oh, okay, I don't have, for example, I need to buy t-shirt because I don't have any t-shirt to wear now. Okay, so I go out, expensive, but I have to buy. So
Yeah.
actually I experienced this. Yeah, to save money is really good. Well, and now we have conversations. Listen to 5 conversations and circle the correct answer. Okay, let me. Okay, when you're ready, we can get started.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Of course.
Unit 8. Recording 4. 1.
Can I help you?
No, thanks. I'm just looking.
Okay, just let me know if you need anything.
Thanks.
2.
Hi there. Are you looking for anything in particular?
Yeah. Do you sell those things that soldiers wear? It's like a jacket.
A type of jacket?
Yeah, a light green jacket with lots of pockets.
Ah, you mean a flak jacket.
Yes.
They're just on your left.
Oh, yes, thank you. Can I try this on?
Of course.
Where's the fitting room?
Just over there.
Oh, thanks.
3.
Excuse me, do you have one of these in a larger size? It doesn't fit.
Is that the large? I'll just go and check for you. I'm sorry. This is all we've got in stock at the moment. There are some other t-shirts over there on the other side. There might be some extra large sizes there.
4.
Hello. I was wondering if you've got any of that stuff you use for cleaning swimming pools?
Yeah. We usually sell a liquid cleaner. You pour it into the pool. There's one here.
Can I have a look?
Yep.
How much is it?
This one's £28.99 for a litre bottle.
5.
Hi. Are you paying by cash or credit card?
Credit card.
Can you enter your PIN, please? Thanks. Here's your card.
Thanks.
Thank you. Who's next, please? Do you take MasterCard? Yes, that's fine. Can you just sign here, please?
Wow. Number 1.
Yeah. Number 1. She don't want to buy anything. She was just going to look around.
Yeah, it's not mentioned.
1B.
We don't know, of course, it's not mentioned. And 2.
And 2, he want to buy clothes. Jacket with a lot of jacket.
Yeah. Flak jacket. Yeah, flak jacket, you know that. It's flak jacket is actually special kind of clothes that normally soldiers and police officers wear. So that is flak jacket. And number 3?
Number 3, clothes.
Of course.
8.
4.
She looking for cleaning products for swimming pool.
Yeah, of course. And 5?
5, C, we don't know.
Of course, very good, perfect. Well, and now, well, so let's, as you can see, so we have some questions and answer, and you know how to ask and answer. For example, yeah, when you go somewhere to store. So can I help you? That's the first question that you are asked. And you can say if you're looking for something, so that is, and the size, the color, so different actually maybe question that you can ask if you need, but normally we don't. It's like because we know, so we have tags, so nowadays I don't know, we don't have something like this that we ask for everything. Like, okay, if we need, yeah, we get help, but not every, I don't know, time that we go shopping. So I don't think. And just here, I want to give you some alternatives that you can use when talking about shopping. It's not bad to know them because they're useful actually. When you want to say that, for example, something cost you an amount of money. For example, this phone costs, I don't know, $100, okay, dollars. So how to say something, okay, to cost someone, okay? So let me write, we have a good actually phrase that we normally use. When something sets you back, for example, it set me back about, for example, $20, okay? So that is, it cost. So to cost someone an amount of money. To cost someone an amount of money. So that is to set someone back. It set me back about, for example, $10. So you can easily use this when you want to say it cost. I told you splash out here so you know this one. And you know, we have browsing. I like going from shop to shop. It can happen when you shop online. So for example, I like browsing shops. To go from one shop to another. Just this one and that one. So everyone likes, so you can use this one. So going from shop, to one shop to another shop, okay? And we have another one. We have online platform, and you know, we have physical shops. Of course, we can say physical shop, but we have an idiom that we can use. Brick and mortar is an idiomatic phrase or something like a phrase that we use. Brick and mortar shop is a physical shop. For example, like modern method and shopping online, I would prefer brick and mortar. So that is physical shops. So it's like high street shops. Okay, so you can easily use these phrases and of course words to talk about. When you want to say that something actually that was really good, for example, oh, I watched an advert on TV and I went out to buy the product because it grabbed your attention. So grab your attention, that is capture your attention. So something grab your attention, when something grab your attention means capture, get your attention. Because it's attractive. Because it's attractive. It normally happens. Oh, I, for example, saw a dress and window, and you know, it was really attractive and it could grab my attention. So I bought it. Okay?
Yeah.
Well, let's have a look at these phrases and tell me if you have any questions how to use them.
No, I got it.
Of course you did. And now, let me ask you my last question. Okay, so I ask you, of course, you enjoy shopping, everyone, okay? And I asked this question. Tell me about shopping in your country. Is shopping a popular activity in Vietnam and why? If yes, if no.
Yeah, of course, shopping is a popular activity in Vietnam because you can go down the street and you can buy anything along the street. You don't have to go to the shopping mall like in the US.
Of course. It's really interesting. So it's like, you know, like high street shops.
Yeah, high street shops.
Of course, high street shops. So there are lots of high street shops. So
Yeah.
you can easily purchase and pick up everything you need. That should be really interesting.
Yeah.
So I think it's really lively, interesting. Yeah. Well, and tell me about your country. The last question, that is online shopping or brick and mortar physical shops. Which one is more popular among people?
And you know, for the worker who work from office, they love to shopping online because they don't have so much time to go to the brick and mortar store to buy things. They love to buy anything online from food, grocery, and many things. But if the people who live at home, they seem to like to go to the traditional market to buy things.
Of course, it's something like culturally. So culturally, people tend to buy everything. For example, I know on the street, like they need to, they like to go out and, for example, go to a physical shop to buy everything. But if they don't have time, of course, they would prefer to stay at office and buy everything online. So it depends. But culturally, traditional methods, and I do agree with it. It's really enjoyable. Okay, my dear Helen, and that's it. We discussed this topic. I think I gave you a lot of alternatives, so just try to, one by one, use them, practice. And again, it was a really good time with you. It was really nice to see you again, and have a great week.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. Have a great week. Goodbye.
Yeah. Goodbye, teacher.
Goodbye.